It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see DJ Moore. He comes in fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. And come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions led by... chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Throwing on second down. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs set to get back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. A unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Next to score, Lions 7, Bears 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
That's to the longtime Charger, it's Keenan Allen. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throw it again. It's Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Goff gonna hold on to it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the bootleg, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Detroit.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Catch is made by Wright. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And the Lions go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Over the middle, that's Komet. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Raymond going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this.
The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second down, Montgomery.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Goff gives it to Gibbs. 3rd and a yard. On play action, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Chicago.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the ground for the first time, this is Khalil Herbert.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Taking off. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. His ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Herbert.
Khalil Herbert, the ball carrier.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Moore going in motion. He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A 20-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go play action with Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 3rd and 5. To throw is Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw it again, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. The Lions call their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, midway.
From the gun, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. these two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
To throw is Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now Goff. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the number 1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Pass pulled in by Herbert.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down. On play action, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This is taken at the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The home team's offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's got his big target, Everett.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Herbert. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here's Williams on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Goff to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Zone read, and they hand it to Herbert. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Moore going in motion. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left for the remainder of the game, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Throwing, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Now, Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Moore going in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
A play fake. Now Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen in motion. Throwing again, Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. To throw it again, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
They'll put Everett in motion here. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A toss to Herbert. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Nice first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the second-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp.
And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Badgley now to tag on the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Bears 26.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and Khalil Herbert headed back onto the field. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks. And everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell. And they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
That's to Odunze again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 2nd down. Herbert. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll go with Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Here is 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.